What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up? So, another episode of the travel stories. It's a candle.
I know. Can I have water?
Alright, okay. I'll bring you some
Come on,
water.
look at this host. Come on, guys. Look at this host.
So, this is my buddy Steve Daniel.
Yo, what's up, guys?
He has a YouTube channel, he has an Instagram, big personality in Montreal, right? Everybody knows you.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess.
So, you told me you have a story about you in Spain.
Yep.
What happened?
So, first of all, thank you for having me here right now. This story happened in 2004. So, that was back then. I was mini Steve.
How old were you?
It happened the night of my birthday. So, I was 16. I turned 16.
Oh.
So, this is the story of my sweet 16. So, in 2004, I was going to this high school in the West Island called Collège Beaubois. I don't know if you know that school. So it's a private school, and they say, you know what? We're gonna do a little travel group of kids. You bring you guys to Spain. So we were 5 guys
Fiesta.
and 24 girls.
Nice.
But I was 16, guys. I was 16. So basically, we took the plane. We're in Spain, and me, I was super happy because it was actually my first time outside of Canada without my parents, and I was there with my buddies, right? So we're in Spain, we're having fun, but the thing that you have to understand is we're in a little, like a village called Nerja. It's coasting the Mediterranean river or sea or...
Yeah, it's not a river, it's like
a sea. But it's a big sea. So we're there and we're chilling. So the goal of that trip was to just learn about like the culture and to learn Spanish and to learn the dances and all that.
So you speak Spanish?
Yeah, un poquito, yeah.
Un poquito,
sí. But 10 years ago, you know? And during the first 2-3 days, people in that village knew about us because it's a small village. It's like, imagine if we're in Laval and there's a group of 30 people just walking in together all the time, you know? Yeah. And I got love for Laval though. But so people knew about us because we're like the tourists.
Yeah.
But we were mostly girls. And what happened when you go on vacation and it's a bunch of girls, you get...
guys.
Exactly. We got approached by a lot of guys because they were thirsty. They needed that water.
That's why you asked for the water, for the props.
Yeah, you know. So the first couple of days, the guys approached the girls and they were talking to the girls in Spanish. But at the time we were 16, we barely speak Spanish, and they keep approaching the girls. And you know, us, the guys, you know, the 5 guys in the crew, we were like, yo, guys, come on, leave those girls alone. So the first 2-3 days, the girls were not really receptive with those guys, and us, it was pissing us off because these guys...
You wanted to get with the girls, right?
Well, I didn't want it to get with the girls, but still, they were our girls, right? So we told them to fuck off in Spanish, you know, in Spanish. I don't know how you say that, you know, plato plomo. I don't know what I said at the time, but I told them to fuck off. And one day I remember, it was like the 3rd day, we had a staring contest. You know, like when you have a good staring contest with someone, the first two, exactly what we have right now. But the thing is, I was walking and they were on a bicycle and we're having a staring contest. So you might guess what happened when I'm having a staring contest with a guy on a bicycle?
He fell off the bike?
He fell off the bike on his friend. So it's like I'm looking at him. Like he sees me looking at him. And I see him looking at me looking at him, right? And at that point, crash into his friends. And me and the 4 other guys are like this. Good job, buddy. Good job. And they didn't take that.
They didn't find you funny?
They didn't find us funny because at night, that was the night of the party, you know? Like, I don't know why this happened like that, but we went to a party and we had to walk by this dark alley.
Uh-oh.
So we're walking by this dark alley and I get pushed, you know? I get pushed. I'm like, what the fuck? Turn around and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? And then I realized, you know, like when you see something, you go back to like your normal state, and then you get just a flashback of what happened like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
That's what I had. And that flashback was a guy with a metal bat. And then I said, wait a second. I turned, that's it. Pushed me against the wall. These guys beat us up. All the guys. And then I remember I was there with my school principal. He was like, garçones. Like he couldn't even stop them. And
You were with your teacher?
I was with two teachers, the 20-something girls, and we were 5 guys. And we got beat up.
How many Spanish
Yo.
people were there?
On me, I had 5 guys. But at first, I didn't understand who was beating me up. Because at first, like, I get pushed against the wall. Like, people are beating me, hitting my knees. And me, I'm just like, like, I'm just protecting my life. I'm just like, fuck. I'm dying in Spain today. Like, I'm going to die like a hero. And then I look up, and I see that kid that I was staring in the eyes, coming back, get up on a little bicycle because he was a bit shorter than me, and he slaps me. And I was like, oh, this bitch. Oh, this bitch. Honestly, I lost that fight. Like, I don't remember what happened, but these guys left, and all the girls were like, oh my God, Steve, are you okay? Are you okay? I was good. Like, I won't tell you why I was good, because my parents never beat me when I was a kid, but I was good. But my friends, some of them were bleeding and all that, and then the party at night was still shit, so we didn't party that much that night. But the next day, what happened is all the students went to a little dépanneur, and we all have knives. And for the rest of that trip, we had knives. Yeah, 16 years old with knife. Yeah, but nothing happened.
Gotta protect yourself.
Gotta protect, but they never came back. They never approached a girl. They never came back.
I think they thought they taught you your lesson, and they were like, okay.
Yeah, I got my lesson. And since that day, I never walk in a dark alley.
That's a crazy story.
That's it. So that was my story.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you survived to tell that story.
I'm alive. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've heard a lot of stories of people like going like in Europe getting beat up by the locals when they go like, party and then they do stupid stuff. But like you weren't even doing anything. You were just staring at the guy.
I was 16. I wasn't even legal yet, But that was the only time I got beat up in my life. Okay, no, there was another time, but I was boxing, so it's okay.
Oh, you used to box?
Yeah, I did one fight, got beat up, and then I stopped. That's it. That's my boxing career. 1 fight, 0-1, done.
Anyway, that's a pretty cool story. You really should check out Steve's vlogging channel. It's all about Montreal, but it's also like
not just about Montreal.
A lot of funny
stuff.
stuff.
I don't travel as much as you, but there's a bit of glimpse of travel. Like a little salt of travels in my vlogs. Yeah.
That's it. That's the story. Thanks you guys for watching. You should subscribe to Steve, subscribe to me, subscribe to everybody, and see you at the next travel story.
See ya.